I'm gonna get my sack back. I'm gonna get my sack back, dude.
You probably would hurt me.
Hey, welcome into the channel. Big up. I went live and I said I'm gonna try and just stick to 60 minutes of football, and then my first instinct is to play a Brett Favre clip because I watched the untold stories of Brett Favre and how he sends photos of his manhood to women. But anyway, I'm already gonna be fired if my caption is true. But hey, look, no distractions. Just football, strictly football. And when I say that, I mean it. All right. So don't anyone in the chat try to distract me now, because I got a lot to talk about now. Big up Talking Ball, big up Colin, big up Chris Peters. Oh yeah, Chris Peters just reminded me that I updated the banner. Yes. Actually, no. Shoshi has moved in ahead of futility. So right now, the three names that are going to be engraved: Seth Logan, Jonathan G, and Shoshi. Oh, wait, shit. Don't copy and paste that. Shoshi. There we go. Update that. Save. I did text the guy, the company, whatever, who makes the trophy, and they got the order. They haven't confirmed about shipping it yet, though. But big up Shoshi, moving up into that third position with all them donations. Big up Chris Peters as well. Giddy Haps, how you doing? Giddy Ups. Giddy up, giddy up. Marshall's here in the house. How you doing, huh? What's this whole XP thing? I think you get more XP the more you comment and talk and yada, yada, yada. So, I don't know. I was thinking in the future, I'll do something to reward the top two or something, number one, or... I mean, I guess we care about European places unless it's by winning Europa, then it's not worth a damn, allegedly. But also, I heard Ainge was sacked. I got this photo up right here because I thought this tweet was extremely funny. And here, I'll show it so everybody can see it. Oh, that's not how you do that. Let me adjust. Bang. There's that. The tweet says, "What's your plan, Daniel?" What is Daniel's plan? I think you're looking at it. He's on the yacht with some ladies and then a dude. I'm assuming maybe that's the boat captain behind him. I don't know. But what I do know is this is Daniel Levy's plan. Come on, Spurs GCTV. Yo, Jacob. What up? Hey, come on. Talk to me real nice. Evening, Jacob in chat. Good evening, Danny Miller. How are you doing, buddy? What in the world is going on at this club? Don't ask Daniel. Well, he chilling. He big chilling. Big up, Graham. Second season mate. Big up to you. Oh, there's something started here. Spurs GCTV. Come on, man. Member for 20 months. That's a long time. And I think the longest is like 23 months or 24 months. But that's a long time as well. 20 months, that's longer than any relationship I've ever been in outside of my marriage. So if that tells you anything about my levels of commitment. But your levels of commitment to the channel, astronomical. Smash the like button as all champions do. Come on. As you know, well, don't want to show my address there. Come on now. It's ordered. We're awaiting shipment. I'll refresh this motherfucker too. Yeah, it still says awaiting shipment. I haven't got an email that they sent it yet, but the trophy's on the way. We are all champions. It'll be here, and then I'm going to get a couple other little funny things to go along with it. And we're just going to be shameless because you know what? I've seen things this season that I've never seen in my life. European trophies. Now, big up Sean Hurl. I saw him leave a comment on yesterday's stream, on one of the streams. He left a comment talking about, I've seen 3. And, you know, I guess that's what happens when you're nice and ripe as a mango on the tree in an orchard of ripe mangoes. But big up Chris Peters, member for 15 months. That's still a long time, buddy. Graham beats me. Well, you can't beat a champion. How about that? Big up Sean Hurl for the 99 cent or 99 dosh. I don't know. Sterling. I don't know what y'all call your cents over there. But thank you, Sean Hurl. I don't know what the sticker is. I need to pull up YouTube. I wasn't at all prepared. As you know, I was late to start the show. I'm late to pretty much damn near everything that I try to do, it seems. Here we go. View my channel. And then I need to pull up the comments. Okay, I heard myself. It is. I don't know what that is, Sean. What is that, man? What is that? Is that a pancake? Or is that a waffle? Are you going to make me talk about Ariana Grande again? Because I don't want to do it, but I'll do it if I have to. But Tottenham Hotspur fans are still absolutely Ariana Grande right now. And I will actually have a guest join me to help keep me hopefully talking about just the football, but I think he's just as distractible as a cat as I am. He gave me the thumbs up. I guess he's ready. Let's welcome to the show, Colin.
Yo, can you hear me?
I do.
Perfect. What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Your mic's a little low, like the volume. Maybe it's not near your mouth or something.
Word.
I don't
Let me
know.
check it real quick.
Or it just sounds like not maybe the right mic input, but I hear you. So there's that. But big up, Colin. How are you doing, man? I actually haven't had you on the channel since you became a European champion. So how does it feel, my friend?
It feels great. It feels great, man. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't let myself get excited during like a lot of the journey just because I'm so used to like failure and used to things kind of blowing up in my face. But
yeah.
No, victory is sweet. I'm like, whoa, is this what other teams feel all the time? Sign me up for this. I don't know, man. How about you?
I'll tell you, it's like the party you never want to end. You just keep chasing the vibes. And I find myself playing videos, reminiscing. And it's funny. It's like, what, 12, 13? It ain't even been 2 weeks since we won it. It ain't even been 2 weeks since we had that parade. And it feels like people were just so quick to move on. And, you know, I'm still trying to savor the moment a little bit. Big up Ziggy Wiggy. I don't know who you are. It's the first time I've ever seen his name. But do what they say. Like and subscribe. Road to 10K. I don't think it'll ever hit 10K because I'm too much. I don't fall in line. And Colin, I know you didn't want me the other night when I was publicly naming and shaming all the bozos that deserve it. You said, "Hey, don't do that. Don't bring me into it." And I said, "Sorry, buddy, I did." But hey, how you doing? I just realized I don't have my fucking computer charger, so I need to go grab that real quick.
Dang, I got to keep all these people entertained while you're gone.
Well, I can actually. I mean, I could just play a video over it.
Perfect.
You know,
then I can mess with my mic. Everybody wins.
There you go.
Give me car, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
There we go. It turns out the charger was right here next to me. So I got up for no reason.
Gotta love it when that happens. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sound like crap today. Having issues, but yeah, man, all good. I think we'll make do.
I hear you, and it doesn't echo. I think those are the two most important things. And we see your face, see a bunch of Tottenham stuff behind you. Are you gonna get anything Europa? I've already shared. Obviously, you're aware. Oh God, that thing's on the way. We ain't even raised the money yet, and I had to buy it anyway. But I did do it in payment plans, so it wasn't like I had to, cut into my children's food funds.
Did you get like a pay in 4 on that bad boy or something?
Yeah, PayPal does a pay in 4 thing, and it broke it up into 4 payments. I was like, fuck it. Watching the Champions League, I was like, I need my trophy, because I knew it was going to take a minute.
Is it a full-size replica?
It's full size, but it's not metal. The metal version is like $2,000. This one, this one was $400, and the shipping was $50. It's crazy. The taxes were like $50 also, so it made it damn near $500.
Jesus.
But they had a little 10% off coupon. I did try and bait him. So I texted the dude on WhatsApp yesterday, and I said, "Hey, I know I DM'd you on Twitter, and you already responded, but I'm going to reply to you here. I need to know, just give me some fucking confirmation you have the order. It's in the works. You're like, it's coming along. Tell me something good." And he responded very quickly. I said, he's like, "We're really behind. We're super busy, blah, blah, blah. It's the peak season or whatever." And then he said, we'll try and get it shipped out either this week or next week.
How'd you find
and then
this
it'll
character?
be His information is on the. He actually has a YouTube channel with a few hundred subscribers as well. Hey, big up Paul G for the super sticker as well. We're getting these stickers up in here. We getting sticky now. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Yeah, come on. It's getting sticky. That's a Tyler the Creator song if you didn't know. There you go. Get Don Hassam to push the support. Big up Geminini. Big up everybody in the chat. A lot of people showing some love to Colin. Always good to see Colin. I'll put his channel in the title of the video. I didn't even make a damn thumbnail for this video, so I might just screenshot that Daniel Levy, and we'll do it that way. But Colin, where to begin, man? I feel like I haven't talked to you on stream in fucking forever.
I haven't been on a stream in months, probably. So
what you been doing? You just soaking it in like a champion?
Yeah, man. Did you cry? Did you cry after you won the trophy? Because I'll be honest, I cried.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
I did.
Not
yeah,
just
of
me.
course.
It feels good.
It was live on air. I couldn't not hide it. I think I grabbed my Tottenham boxers at one point and wiped my tears with it. And then I was like, why did I grab my boxers? Hey, I got Paul G. We getting sticky again. Come on, we getting sticky. Hey, sticky ass show. I like it. But sticky in the best ways, not like, you put your hand under the couch and felt a mystery glursh. The aforementioned bread and butter, which is allegedly Tottenham's bread and butter is the league. But without buttering you up too much, what is Tottenham's bread and butter? What do you know this club for? Because I find it strange when people say that the league is our bread and butter. And I'm like, when the fuck has it ever been our butter except for, when Charlie Chaplin was still making movies?
Historically a cup team, bro. You know that. I know that. I don't know. As long as I've been following the club, that's kind of what we've been labeled as. I mean, before we were labeled as the team that never wins trophies at all. So, yeah, man, I've always known us as a cup team. Or, yeah, I guess in later times, we've been that team that, fights as hard for top four as possible. And where's the fun or the glory in that,
I mean, if anything, that was just a stick used to beat us over the head with when people banter was, wore a trophy. Oh, you finished above us, wore a trophy, wore this, wore that. And I find it funny. I loosely said, Ainge saved me. I'm Tom Hanks in Castaway. He saved me. He saved me, y'all. I'm off of Banter Island. What can anyone say? Wore a fucking trophy.
What the hell does that even
mean? It's like I think it's what a trophy. Like, oh wow, cool, what a trophy. So now when Arsenal but Arsenal start doing all this blah blah blah, I just say wore a trophy. That's all I got to say. And they fucking hate. I was called so many things on TJ Warren's show yesterday just because anytime TJ tries to do it, I said wore a trophy. Wore a fucking trophy. That's all I got to say.
I love how suddenly Europa League's not an actual competition. As soon as we win it.
Oh yeah, as soon as we win it, and now it's let's find ways to tear it down. And what's even more strange is you tune into Tottenham channels or Tottenham Twitter Spaces, and you hear the same shit that rivals say. It's almost like, are they a rival? Question mark.
You know as well as me that some people just refuse to be happy about anything Tottenham. It's not it's not gonna get you much attention if you're happy about the way that things are.
So basically what you're saying,
just put that to one side. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a bit shitty. Yeah, good. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
Feeling nice and shitty, y'all. Like and subscribe.
Yep. Doesn't everything fucking suck? Yeah, it fucking sucks. I don't know.
What I find is weird about the whole everything fucking sucks, which, I would say this has been the best year of Tottenham Hotspur support I've ever had because, on a roller coaster, you usually go down as far as you can before you get lifted up. Yeah. Lift you up so I can walk on mountains. That's right, Colin. You lift me up so I something on the lyrics. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Beautiful. Yeah, the sun be shining. This right here is blasting.
It do be, yeah. It do be shining for sure, bro.
It do be indeed. Speaking of doobie, are we gonna smoke on that PSG pack in August or what?
Boy, this is the type of game that I think that we are. You're going to call me crazy, man, but I honestly think we got a chance. A lot of people have completely written us off.
Of course.
Tottenham fans included. 4-0, here it comes. Shut up. Get out of my face with that shit. Like, I don't know. This is the type of. I think Ange has probably got a plan. You know, he's probably got a plan. Is it going to be probably? I can't decide, man. Here's a question for you. I can't decide if he's going to kind of play the pragmatic sort of defensive way that we've been playing in the later stages, the later games of the Europa League, or if he's going to go with his usual high line kind of, let's say, league strategy. What do you think?
I think it doesn't matter what he does. Everyone's already made up their minds one way. Not everybody. That's a blanket term. I don't like to blanket people unless we snuggling in bed. And we're not, because this is digital. So my feelings are this, like, they all said all year, he doesn't adapt. Why doesn't he adapt? He needs to adapt. And then he adapts and wins us a trophy. Yeah, he didn't win it on Ainge Ball, though. He just threw his philosophy out the window. I don't understand. Am I crazy for thinking that is stupid?
Yes, you're crazy. No, man. People are determined to hate this guy. I feel like there's nothing he can do for a subset of the fans to make things. They're just going to hate him regardless. And yeah, and I mean, he showed that he could adapt. And I mean, is it the type of football that I like the most? Probably not. But you know what I like doing the most? Winning
fucking Hey, it's getting sticky with another sticker, and we winners. Come on, man. Big up Paul G. We got another super sticker. Let's see what this one is. Money emo. Hey, that's $3 worth of stickers now. Paul G's got to get added to the banner because YouTube can't take all of it. And once there's some of it that comes out, we're gonna go ahead and get you added to the banner of sponsors because you, all my hey. All of the YouTube money coming in is going to be used for the trophy. And I don't get that money for like another month or so, but that's okay because the trophy's going to get here and it's all going to just be so... You're never going to see me online without it, Colin. You may even FaceTime me and I'll be in the car on my way to work and that shit going to be strapped into the passenger seat like he's my road dog. I'm gonna lay in bed with it like Lionel Messi at the World Cup. You know, it's gonna be beautiful. And I think people are just forgetting, how immaculate the feelings can be, or just how beautiful Sonny is.
No wagers, nobody else, just you and me once and for all.
Lovely.
So beautiful.
Yeah, Matrix. The sunglasses remind me of Neo in the Matrix. He looks like he's about to save the day.
Fair play. I have in my Amazon cart are some $11 cheap sunglasses because I want to get like some sunglasses. I'm gonna get this obnoxious Australian hat that has dangly corks and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cigar. That's how I'm gonna be chilling with my motherfucking trophy.
It's like
good.
It's like a wrestling belt, only it's the Europa League trophy. I love it.
Only it's a whole vibe. It's a lifestyle choice. Let me ask you this. How many hours after we lost were you worried about our Emiratization of player contracts?
Sorry, after we lost what?
Oh, excuse me, after we won, because it sometimes feels like we lost when I hear Tottenham creators talk about Tottenham.
Funny. I like that there.
Sorry.
I see what you did.
You see what I did there?
Yes, sir.
Witty.
So how soon was I worried about us?
Hang on, let me get it right. The fiscal 5-year plan of the Emiratization of the players' contracts to then redeem our wage structure settlements.
Jesus Christ. Well,
when we lifted the trophy, we won. We hadn't done this in 40 years, and this is the third time it's ever happened in 143 years. How soon were you worried about, or are you worried at all?
No, I haven't even thought about it. I've just recently gotten off the emotional high that I've been riding. I wouldn't say I'm even off that completely. Man, no, I've just been loving life. I mean, everything's the sun's shining brighter now that we've won. And
all I heard was that Bob Marley, the sun is shining, the weather is sweet now. Make you want to move your dancing feet, love. To the rescue, Ange Postacoglu. So to the rescue. Yeah. Ainge Postacoglu. Yeah. Oh, that's go. I need to remix that song. That'd be great. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Ainge Postacoglu all over my sheets. No, I'll stop there. Paul G with another super sticker. That is what, 4 or 5? I'm losing count, buddy. The weather is sweet, but it's a winking face, so I think it's all in the good mood of it all. Would the club have used to model the new shirt if he was leaving? Jiminini, that's a good point. I almost called you Paul. Your name's not Paul. Your name's Call, which, kind of rhymes.
I've been called yeah.
You have been called worse. I know that. Fuck Eltel. I'll say it loud and proud. But not speaking about fat cunts, talking about Daniel Levy on a boat.
I was gonna say Eltel is my friend.
It's okay. I'm a dickhead. It's okay. We don't have to go there. I didn't mean to say it. I'm a dick. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I just like him. So so
I understand, and I don't, and I like to stand up for people, who maybe don't want to. Like Daniel Levy doesn't have to stand up for himself. He just got to stand on a boat with some naked ladies. What do you think his plan is? Because all I was told at the beginning of the week was, Ainge is sacked. It's done. It's confirmed. He's done. If you're fucking one of those people, you subscribe to just a couple channels and Henry Talks Schmoozeball is one of them, then you'd be like, oh shit, we sacked Ainge, y'all. Let's go. Or you'd be like, fuck, we sacked Ainge, y'all. That sucks. And I find it strange because it's like, it hasn't happened. And then the next day, when it was supposed to be officially official, it's actually Donna Cullen has stood down, which no one was talking about. But all of a sudden, it's, we knew that too. What do we know, Paul? Or God, I keep doing it. I only stream with Paul nowadays because that's what happens when you're ostracized from the cult community. But you see what I did there? The 4-letter objectification, and it's nice. What was my question? I feel like I had a question in there.
Yeah, it was about like Levy. You were talking Levy, then you said Donna Cullen. Honestly, I don't know, but yeah, I read that comment. That was good. That was good stuff. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm pretty happy, I guess. Okay, so I've been kind of conditioned to think that Donna Cullen is the problem, just because that's what everyone else thinks. Do I have any actual proof that she is the problem or part of the problem? I don't know. Not really. But like, I guess I'm glad she's gone. That's
I will say this. When Ainge got here, we had a whole bunch of fraudulent moles inside the club. And slowly but surely, they're getting weeded out. Ryan Mason's gone. Donna Cullen's gone. Eric Dyer's gone. Matt Doherty's gone. Giovanni Lo Celso's gone. A lot of these losers that I've been asking to get gone are not here anymore.
You don't like Ryan Mason?
I fucking hate him.
Why?
But it's more of like what he stands for, like him as a symbol, not necessarily like him as a human. I'm sure he's a fine person.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I haven't met him, I guess, but he seems cool.
I think I missed a sticker here from Paul G.
Damn, dude, weird.
Bro, these stickers. It's another one. Thank you, Paul. Paul G. He about to move himself up on that list. I love to see it. So does everyone who says that they know don't actually know? Or
it's all a joke, dude. I mean, this weird like race to information and the race to be first with things and hopping on rumors. I mean, I get it. If there's rumors, put them out there. I mean, not everyone's scouring Twitter and WhatsApp groups and things for information. So if you hear a rumor, cool, tell everybody about it. But to present it as fact is just kind of wild to me. Hold on, I gotta yell.
It's almost like there's punctuation marks for reasons. Like a question mark would indicate that we're not sure of something, therefore we're asking the question, and then a period would suggest that it is a foregone conclusion. It is a final statement.
Yeah,
these are all things. Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird people around, but I mean, it's cool. for a lot of people, this is a business. For a lot of people, this is a way to make cash. And to make the cash, you got to be first. You got to be sensational. You got to tell people things, that are exciting.
Got to be first. That's crazy.
If you ain't first, you're last, apparently. And so, I mean, do your thing. Get your hustle, make your money. But it's annoying for damn sure.
100%. Hey, big up Joshua, big up Gyros Peanut. Coaching his boyhood club at 20 needs to be respected. I think, this is a good chance for him to actually go get that respect. Again, I feel like he's a little bit of a victim of circumstance in regards of how I feel about him, because it wasn't his fault that Jose got sacked. It wasn't his fault that it was 5 days before a final and his first moment in charge is a fucking Carabao Cup final, which, just friendly reminder, was the last final we played in other than the one that we just won. However, I just, I like this because now I can say, go, Ryan. You got this, Ryan. Jacob, what's your fucking problem with Jose? I think he's a cunt. There. Hope that settles you down. See you in the chat. You're getting riled up. It's okay. I've talked about it on other shows. We don't have to talk. I'm trying to stay on football here. That's why I try to say sorry to Colin, because I said a comment. I'm so used to streaming by myself that I just say shit in passing. But Daniel, hopefully that helps clear that up for you. Big up Ravi, good to see you in the house. Shamu's here. New Ainge interview on ABC News In Depth YouTube channel. I wonder if that's the thing that Ash Maddox sent me. I'm actually going to go find that link and click it. I don't know if that's ABC. What is this? Let me see. Let me share this tab.
I didn't even know there was new content.
Oh, it is on ABC. I mean, maybe we should watch it.
You wanna? How long is it?
32 minutes.
Whoa.
That's a little long.
Long boy. Girthy.
Yeah. The glasses are for impersonating the Poindexters. No, I just wish the sun wasn't. I wish I was like in a basement with less light, so like all you could see was the reflection on my glasses. It's a satirical joke. I also do like. I am nearsighted, so far away stuff is blurry, but my screen isn't blurry. But yeah, I do it just so you can, I
you remind me of
yeah, it's a joke.
What's that one guy's name? Lee Gunner, is that the guy? Does he wear glasses? No, who am I thinking?
Yeah,
of?
big up Lee Gunner. He does wear glasses now. Big up Lee Gunner.
Look at this. They're engraving Tottenham Hotspur's name on a fucking trophy, man. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
I love that clip.
Take it.
It's right up there with this one.
Doji. Oh yes. Oh, Destiny Doji Day. Hey. Idiots, man.
I want a cigarette now. Yeesh.
Well,
wish I didn't like those. Anyway.
They're devilish little sticks, aren't they?
They sure
and we're supposed
are.
to be sticking to football. This is 60 minutes of football.
Sorry. Yeah, man. I mean, so okay, let me phrase this and throw this one at you. And I already know how you feel, but what kind of message does it throw to, or does it show to, I don't know, a prospective manager? I mean, if we fire Ange, I feel like it's pretty obvious that we don't really care about winning trophies.
But like before Ainge even did any of that, I would say, what is the message we've sent to managers, right? Like something I've heard is players will look at us and say, okay, well, where have they finished in the last 4 years? And then that's going to determine whether they come here or not. I feel like that's the wrong mentality, and that not every player thinks like the other player. Like Bruno Fernandes had a chance to get big money at Al Hilal this week, and he said no. So some people would. I might fold at the big Saudi Arabian bag, but he did not. And it's just, I think that in regards to the message we're sending, I think there's already been a message that's sent. I think with anything this year has sent a louder message that, remember, like Ainge was our fourth pick. We went through denial, and a rejection, and then we wound up with Ainge, and then he did something that ain't been done in 40 years at this club.
Right. No, I mean, the message has always been top four. Get us that bag, please. Please make us that money. So yeah, you're right. The message up until now hasn't been that. And also, can I address one thing in the comments?
Yeah, no, I banned him because he called you a mug. I'd say it's fine if you call me a mug, but don't call.
Yeah,
my
I was gonna say, I don't agree with what you said.
I didn't ban him. I timed him out.
And he's my friend, but I can't control what other people say, especially not on their platform. So
Or
You know
how
what I
other
mean?
people feel, it's
Yeah,
gatekeeping emotions. Like, I am aware of evidence that has shaped my opinion in such a way that is different than other people's about specific incidents or specific people. Like, that's what I always say. Like, just because I pull the all-seeing eye out and I mud you and then I think you're a cunt after that because of all the evidence I've supplied, that's my opinion and I'm allowed to think it,
and I think a
Just
lot of
like
people are friends with
if
people that
Daniel
don't like each
thinks,
other. You know, like
bro, you know how many people play nice on camera because they're trying to get something out of the dude they're on camera with? I don't play that bullshit. I ain't trying to use no step. I'm not trying to lily pad on Colin like, hey Colin, let me suck the juice. Make me a thumbnail, Colin. Stop what you're doing, Colin.
Stop it.
Big up Paul G for another super sticker. What were you gonna say?
Oh, basically just that. Yeah, I mean, people are allowed to be friends with people that don't like each other. And then now we'll talk about football. Sorry to have made that about me. Wasn't trying to do that.
No, it's fine. I mean, you can address whatever you want to address. You're the guest, man. This is the thing is, when people invite me on, I try to be, as politically correct as I can while saying exactly how I feel.
Yeah,
And
I'll say it.
I would hope
clear.
that I allow people to say exactly how they feel, whether they agree or disagree. Like, I always put the link in the chat. And you know what? Fuck, I'll put it right now. If someone thinks that my opinions are wrong or they want to rebuttal me, there's the link. I ain't afraid to fucking talk to nobody about nothing. But I would also hope that I kind of didn't allow Box Office the other day. We had one and Box Office joined and he was talking and I was just like, wow, we're champions. So I think that day I was a little juiced up just from the win. So I wasn't too fair to him. But otherwise, I feel like I'm pretty open to allowing people to express how they feel. And I would hope that the other people do as well. So there's the link, Daniel. If you feel so strongly about it, you can join. We can talk about it. We'll
say
be okay. Big up.
I'll just say it as clearly as possible. Jose is my friend, good friend.
Yeah.
You're my friend, good friend, and I feel like that's allowed. And then I don't want to tell you how to feel about things. So there it is. Can we cheers? Cheers.
Hey, come on. Cheers, mate. Put a little shrimp on the barbie. Here's to... I'm going to start stealing a line from the Hotspur Hippie here. Peace and love, man. Also, I find it funny. Anyone who remotely shows happiness nowadays, I see, bro, it takes 5 minutes to go into any chat and I'll see someone be like, so-and-so has been abducted by the hippie. Bro, the Hotspur Hippies become the fucking boogeyman of YouTube. I promise you. Like, everywhere you go, people are concerned. Like, oh, he said, yay, Tottenham. He's definitely a disciple of the hippie. Boris, you're right. We're all mugs, man. We're all mugs at the end of the day. We support Spurs. That in itself is pure insanity. I've supported this club, and every year I've supported it, we've not won anything. And then we did win something. And that's why I just love it so much, Archibald's right. The players are coming in supporting Big Ange. I like to take things straight from the horse's mouth. Is that right? Or is it the horse's? Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah, straight from the horse's mouth. I don't really know why that's a saying. I mean, what a horse.
When the fuck does a horse say anything? Is what I want to know.
There's that one talking horse from that old show, whatever, right?
BoJack Horseman.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a cartoon horse, so not really real.
Show.
You're talking about that old show.
Yeah, was it like? Yeah, I don't know. Old stuff.
Straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Thanks,
all the players. Pedro Porro had a whole bunch of quotes. I got tweets on it. I'll pull them up in a minute. You know what? I think I'm actually going to save this video, and I'm going to do a different stream. Maybe I'll do it tonight or tomorrow, and we'll just react to this. We'll watch this. That's going to be that stream. I'm going to save this. Let me do save for later. Save. Watch later. All right. Because there is a lot of oh, what's that? Oh, it's Daniel Levy. There's a lot of different tweets I want to talk about. But also, Colin, I almost showed something else I didn't want to show yet. Have you seen the new kit?
Yeah, man. It's not great, not terrible, I've definitely seen shittier things.
I kind of don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of at least like 3 in recent history I liked less. So
am I being dramatic when I say The worst home kit ever? Is that dramatic?
About this
Here, I'll
one?
just go to this one. No, I like Vicario's goalkeeper shirt. That's actually nice.
Do you think this is the worst home kit ever?
Yeah.
What about the one a couple seasons ago that had like the neon green in the neck? You know what I'm talking about? There's like one
Mr.
like,
Ed.
light
The
green
one with
stripe.
Basuma and Conte?
Yeah.
That's what I remember is like we had Conte and it was Basuma. That year was one of the years of like the shittiest the scuba shirt. I fucking hated the scuba shirt.
Terrible.
I hated
That was the
I
same year
didn't
as the one
like
I'm
that
talking
home shirt that you're referring to. I have it. I didn't like it, but
I've had
after
that
watching
twice.
the players wear it and run around in it, I really grew to love it. When I saw Basuma in it, I said, all right, I'm gonna get it. And this one I haven't felt that one yet. I just look at it and I'm like, this is shit. It just looks like a training shirt, like one of them training shirts they put Get Tier on and be like, spend $80 on it.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's that bad. But I'm used to I think I've just been conditioned to them being so shitty that I'm just like, oh, okay, another one. So
Imagine winning the Premier League in this motherfucking shirt. I feel like
Tell me
when
you
there's
wouldn't
red
like
on it automatically just starts you off on the shitty note. I like the like the under the arm thing that's kind of got that brown back. Then there's like but it kind of looks like a blue strap backpack you're wearing. I don't know how it feels weird. I do like the Vicario shirt. I want to go on record. I think this one's cool. I think it's cool.
Goalkeeping alliance. I think you have to get one.
That is true because I did get the one that he was wearing, the purple one.
See?
They don't even sell this on the shop. Shout out DH Gate, man. Come on.
Dang, homie.
Had to get that thing.
Is that Chinese? Is DH Gate Chinese?
Yeah. It definitely came from China.
Shout out to the Chinese, dude. Thank you guys.
Yeah. That's a good point, Kate and Jimbo. Big up Kate and Jimbo. Make sure you subscribe to The Perfect Match right fucking now. Great channel. Great people. I'm going to mud them because they're so lovely. You know, it's like, oh, look at all that love and cool merch and fun vibes. Enjoying the parade. How dare you enjoy the parade? This does remind me of that not Mile High Hotspur. It's Denver, or is it Colorado Spurs or Denver Spurs? I think it's Colorado Spurs is the name. It's in Denver and it's Colorado Spurs, but they have a Esther's kit like from the bar that looks like this. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Well, how do you feel about the centered badge? The badge right there in between the titties, motorboating, if you will.
It's different.
I don't mind the motorboating logo just because Ozzy Ardiles. When we signed that, we had him on the center. There's some old classic photos, but then again, there's no red on it. There's just the cockerel. There's no sponsors. There's no Nike.
Swoosh underneath looks goofy as hell.
I do not like that, but I do like that the Nike's not above us, so that's nice.
If it was like if the logo was more, I don't know, balanced and like centered, I think it'd be cool. But since it's all lean, I don't know. It looks goofy. But
when do we get Europa League champions badge on the shirt? Ooh, I think next time we play in Europe, because I know like teams that are in Champions Leagues, they wear badges that have like the number of Champions Leagues they won. That'd be sick if we could do that, but it'd be weird because we're like playing in Champions League, but showing off our Europa medals. I don't know. I don't know when we should. All I know is when that trophy comes in, patch, no patch, don't matter. That thing going to be bling blow, and that's all that really matters. It might win me over. It might, but I just see it. I'm not real crazy about it. But one that does look really good is the alleged away kit. Have you seen that one? I already got it too.
No.
It's this Mickey Van de Veen one that I've got right here.
How'd you get that?
DH Gate, baby. DH Gate's where it's at. You could get it for $20, man. $20 shipped. It does take about 3-4 weeks to get here, sometimes longer, depending, what tariffs our president applies. Yeah, it does. It does come over on a fucking boat. Actually, I think it comes over on a plane.
Whoa.
But,
Crazy.
I mean, that's just a guess. But I mean, $20. And you choose the name and everything that you want on it. It's not a bad little deal.
You really can't beat it. You really can't.
What could you beat that?
Ooh, my God! Can you imagine?
That gave me time So here's the away kit for next year.
How'd you grab that so fast, man? You're like a superhero.
Bro, bro, kit culture is like one of my biggest like draws. I mean, I used to actually not like all white kits because, you know, as a big boy, when you wear all white, it doesn't help your figure aesthetic. And but when I saw Tottenham with the all whites, bro, I was like, that shit's over, bro. Gareth Bale in the all white, come on, man. It says it's got like Spurs in like a checkered pattern.
Speaking of
bro,
that's pretty smooth. I like that.
Oh, this one too. That's the long sleeve one for Son.
Ooh, baby, I'm a fan of long sleeve kits. I don't know why.
Apparently, the long sleeve are back online on the Spurs site.
That long sleeve of that white one looks pretty cool too. I was gonna say that.
I almost folded a little bit online saying, you know what, the long sleeve ain't bad, but I would still be going to DH Gate just because. Come on, man, $20 for a shirt. What is up, Jacob? Shoshi, member for 6 months. Shoshi, you're number 3 now with all your donations. You have officially surpassed Futility. Which shout out Futility, you're top 4 still. But that is what is up, Shoshi.
Boom. Hey, Shoshi, I'm proud of you. Just want you to know that. You're doing a good job.
You're really, I mean, it's really a testament to, yeah, it's good shit.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Means something.
Colin, are you okay? The chat is concerned if you're okay.
I think so. It's hot up here, so I'm sweaty, but I'm good.
Dude, I'm always sweaty.
Yeah.
Why can't we get silver stars for Europa League wins? I don't know. But even like Liverpool, they don't have stars on there. And they got what, 6 Champions Leagues? Something like that. Van de Ven is changing his shirt number. I pray you're lying to me, Peanut. Don't, bro. Link source. He said he wears 37 for his dead friend. Okay, okay. You had me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, dude, because I already bought the fucking shirt. Oh, that's why I didn't. I was gonna buy Romero, but I was like, I don't. This is when he was still talking about Atletico Madrid. What's your thoughts on the? A lot of people talking about replacements for Romero, this and that for Romero. And
I mean, it sounds like he's staying as long as Ange stays. So, you know.
No, but the players think he's shit. See, I like the gray down the side. I can't lie.
I didn't notice that when it was on, like the picture of was it Mickey Van de Ven in it? I didn't see the gray.
I think I just said, I have replied to something they posted. I was like, no amount of brilliant marketing or high production value will erase how ugly this shirt is.
Oh man, he was close. I don't know. It doesn't look bad.
Oh yeah,
bro.
he was.
I think you're hating too much.
I'm hating too much. I mean, I was a big ass hater of that shirt. Remember when Gareth Bale came, that white one that had like the shoulder strap with the yellow collar. I really hated on that one too.
Worse. Yeah, that one's worse.
But that's the thing is, Harry Kane, I think he got Golden Boot and Playmaker of the Year in that shirt. So like it became, I loved it over the time. Like it grew on me very much. And Gareth Bale wearing it, bro. How could you not want it?
If you win the Champions League, then you're gonna love this one. Is what you're saying.
Hey, big up, Paul, man. How many damn stickers? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers.
Sheesh.
Hey, he wasn't lying when I said we getting sticky in this bitch. It's not as bad, I can't lie. You know, I might be flopping live on it. I'm like, okay, it does look all right. Like I like the top of it, like there. Like you see the shoulder pattern there? I kind of fuck. I might be flopping, dude.
Wow, you're typical YouTuber that just goes, you know, whatever way.
Flippity floppity, yeah.
Flipping.
I mean, bro, Mickey Van de Ven, come on, that shirt. Like, if I could look like Van de Ven and wear that shirt, that'd be sick. But nah, the worst shirts we had was the Pony and Packard Bell. Oh, I remember the Pony. They
were kind of ugly in a cool way.
Yeah, now they're like that. What's that movie that's like so shitty that now everyone loves it with Jean Rousseau or whatever his name is? Tommy Rousseau or
Oh yeah, you're thinking of Jesus Christ.
James Franco did a movie over it.
Yeah. What the hell was that called? Anybody in the chat, if you know, let us know.
Paul with more stickers than Panini. Hey, Panini. Like, bro, I actually kind of, all right. I kind of like it now. I'm not going to lie. I kind of fucking like it now. The Room. Thank you, Chris Peters. The Room.
Boom. Thanks, Chris.
Dude, I kind of like it. I hate myself right now. I fucking hate myself. I kind of like it, Colin. I kind of want one now.
That was my goal. I was like, if I can get on this stream and make Jacob hate himself.
Fuck. I just flip-flop, bro. I just watched the unboxing. I was like, I can see myself unboxing a DH Gate version of this. But I'll probably do the long sleeve. Ooh, I might actually get the long sleeve, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm flopping right now. I'm flopping. They got me. They got me. They got me. Oh, Paul, another sticker.
Woo.
Paul.
8 is great.
You killing it. You getting sticky in it, bitch. Bro. Bro's on a sticky hype. I love to see it. I might actually fucking get that long sleeve, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm flopping. Holston were the bollocks. That's a good thing, right? The Holston ones were sick.
Yeah,
those are my favorite ones.
I've got a reissue of one downstairs.
The Hummel?
No, this one is it's blue and Holston. I can't remember what year it's from. It was a good year. We won something. Ooh.
Yeah, I got 37 on that Vanity tat.
Did you get a
Vanity tat
and a Sunny tat?
Yeah.
Nice.
But the Van de Veen tat was less about Van de Veen and more about the moment, because that was just a fucking, to me, that's a moment I'm going to remember forever. And it was so iconic. Like it's like the Jordan pose. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, I want to get a silhouette of that.
I want to ask you something, but I don't mean to be mean or seem rude. Is that a tat you saw somewhere else and got it? Or have I been seeing the picture of yours on the internet?
I did put mine on the internet, but I think, I will never claim to be so original that I started anything. I think a lot of people felt the same way I did, that once we won it was like, that is an iconic moment. Just the highlights of him, like it's like his own Jordan pose. You know what I mean?
Did you post it on Reddit?
That? No, I didn't post it on Reddit. I posted on Twitter though.
Got you. Maybe somebody stole the picture. Who knows?
Well, I think a lot of people were just getting it tatted as well because they liked it. Oh wait, they said Son is getting sold. That's why he wasn't in the promo, but I see him right here.
Hey, you can't say. I mean, Gareth Bale was in a promo, a huge one that they put up in like Times Square, and then he left. So too loud.
Well, so that kind of refutes my whole sarcastic banter, right?
Boom.
That's not good.
Be right back.
I do feel though, like, I don't know. It reminds me of whenever I do the body language thing, you know, when I'm like this. Oh, he look at him there. That's why he's, yeah.
He doesn't look very happy there. So
there you go. He does. He's not smiling.
No, and if he was, Sonny always smiles. So I mean, he's either still drunk or hungover from the celebrations of the, of the tournament, or he's going.
Were you upset that we lost versus Brighton?
No.
Why? It's so shit of us.
I think we played really good in the first half.
There he is. He's smiling now.
Oh, okay. But look, he doesn't look like his heart's in it.
What about there?
No, it looks fake. He's faking it. Can't you tell?
He's out of here. Dude, he's so gone.
Right. The sparkle in his eye is gone.
What about this? Does this mean anything?
Yes, you guys been saying from day one till now, boys. I fucking love you. We fucking won the Europa League. And you all deserve it. Thank you.
But he's so shit. Get him out of my club.
Do you think that's the first time he's ever said the F word? In his
fucking, yeah. Everyone was looking around like me. Like, did he just say fucking love you? I fucking love you.
I heard that. I thought it was fake. I thought that someone like put audio over it. But it's real.
We fucking won the Europa League. I love that. Oh, we fucking did, bro. And it was just like, you finally see like that's what I loved so much about it too, was watching it. It was like seeing all of our players being a human, not a footballer. You know what I mean?
Did you see?
And they all came here. Was that?
Madison did like a toast to Sonny. They looked like they were in like a club or something. It was like dark, and Madison was on like a stage, and he was holding up a drink. They all took shots at the end. I thought that was cool. I saw Sonny take a shot.
I got this.
Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, Sonny.
Nice one, Sonny. Let's have another one. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, son. Nice one, Sonny. Let's have another one.
That might have been in the same place. I don't know. But
I'm going to say the lighting is similar to the one that you're describing. I did see that part. My favorite things to come out of the James Madison celebrations. Let me see. Do I have a photo of it? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I put it on my thing. I don't think I did.
I liked him saying that coming to Spurs was the best decision he's made in his life. I thought that was cool. I don't know. It really came out.
Oh, you just reminded me of a point that I wanted to emphasize, which was that was another thing during the parade that I remember feeling, because, like, you know, I was watching Tottenham Hotspur's YouTube channel, and there's Ben Haynes or Ben something, and he was interviewing the players and stuff, and they had said there was a motto, well, not a motto, but there was a similar theme, right, from all the players, that they were all kind of saying the same thing. It's like, when you come to Tottenham, all your friends, all your mates, everyone gives you shit. Like, you're going to, oh, there goes his trophies. He's never going to win a trophy again, blah, blah, blah. And it's like they all kind of took that and said, let's change it. And to me, man, that speaks fucking volumes. And I can never be upset with Ainge because, again, like I said at the beginning of the show, he's gotten a lot of the weirdo moles out of this club, a lot of the losers out of this club. And I think that what you're seeing from the fan base is another amalgamation of that. They're just tired of getting all the losers pushed out, and they're like, I'm next. So you are. Go on, get now.
I don't know. Like, I was super duper duper Ainge in for the longest time. And then there was a period of time where I was just like, I don't know if it's working. But then, I think you're a fool if you don't take into consideration just all of the circumstances surrounding the season and everything that's happened. And, you know, it was pretty clear. I know that we put out some strong lineups in some games, you know, some Premier League games that I feel like we should have won. But you have to think, even in those, we were still resting players. We still had key players rested, you know, and honestly, it's hard to motivate. At least I think it would be hard to motivate a team when it's clear you can't finish any higher than, what was it? There was a point where we could have finished like 9th or 10th had we like won out the remainder of our games. But even then, I mean, what's the difference? Really, obviously, we were 1 point off of the relegation. One position off the relegation zone. Mm-hmm. But there was, I think, 9 points separating us.
But like, that's kind of the thing is, I saw it like, I mean, if you're going to finish 9th or 10th busting your balls, why don't you just focus on the one thing you can control a little bit better? And that is a cup competition. And I feel like it is a pretty stickler of a conversation point for people. Joshua, I almost ignored this. Member for 3 months says, if I get the black shirt, who do I put on the back? I want Mikey Moore on the shirt. I just need to know that we're not loaning him out. So I'd probably do Mikey Moore, or if Kuti stays, probably Romero. I'll do one of those for me. But for your black shirt, I got Son and Van de Veen on mine just because, bro, going with a 7 Son is never a bad choice. I don't know. It's up to you. I kind of almost did Mikey Moore, but then I was like, let me do Van de Veen just to be safe.
I'm waiting for Leroy Sané to be announced. I'm going to get that on my shirt.
All the 16 Werner shirts are flying off the rack too.
Oh, man.
Paul G with another sticker, man. I think he's almost at 10 stickers now. That's a whole bunch of stickers. We like a goddamn children's coloring book with all these stickers. And then Chris Peters, gifting 5 United Spurs of America memberships. It says 5 United Spurs of America memberships, which is crazy because the channel's not called that anymore. Ow. But he gifted them, and that's cool. That's awesome. Let's see who got those.
Throwback.
Paul G. Hey, look at that. Paul G with all them stickers, and he got gifted a membership. That's beautiful. Kate and Jimbo, the perfect match. A Soliman, Laura B, and Jean Gray Mark II. All of you and everyone else, just say dubs in the chat. right now for Chris Peters. Thank you so much, Chris, for your donation. Again, all that money's going towards the trophy fund, aka the hopefully my wife don't leave me when she sees how much this costs fund. So thank you, Chris Peters, always showing support to myself and Colin. Again, Colin, if you're looking for him, you can find his channel at Talking Ball. It's in the title of this video. If you're live or on playback, just click that thing, go over there, hit subscribe, and then comment on his last video and say, when the fuck are you going live again? Because when are you going live again, Colin?
I don't know. I thought about it tonight, but I don't know if I've got 2 streams in me today. But yeah, soon. I'm changing it up a little bit. I just want it to be more conversational. I don't like the whole like presenting like I don't know, like I just want it to be a chiller vibe than it already even is. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully soon. Hopefully there's something to talk about. I'm tired of all the weird rehashed bullshit. Like I was watching a channel before you went live today, and God, it was insufferable. Like.
So I'm just turning off my OBS because I think it's making my computer lag a little bit. So that's why.
Oh, dude, my computer gets hot with OBS.
Oh, dude, I know. It's like OBS, bro. Chill out. You taking the piss. I need to figure out what I got to do there. Paul G, look at him go, man. Another sticker with the sun. He got the sunnies on. He got the sunnies on while we got a picture of Sonny on. How about that?
Sonny and Sane, man. It's going to be our 2 wingers next season. It's going to be beautiful.
Did you see this ITK? He got a picture with Ainge.
Ooh, no. Damn,
yeah. Coy's confidential. He said the convo went well.
He be stalking. Tracked him down.
Because this person said, I doubt he'll talk to anyone when he's on holiday with his family in Greece. And then he posted this and said the talk went well. And the tweet that I bookmarked, Colin. Can you read that? Can you read what that says?
Beautiful. Wait, which one?
The Spurs truth. Yeah. He says the crap. He says the crop, man, with a crying emoji, missed out on some Ainge tit. Yeah,
if you
that kind of
subscribe to his OnlyFans, you could probably see more than just.
I mean, look, it's right there, teetering on the edge of disaster or glory, depending which way you look at it.
Right.
We already talked about Vicario's shirt. Saw this about Jared Braithwaite. I don't know if this guy's legit or not. This Chef Supreme, because I always be seeing him in the thing, and then I'm like, I don't know if he's talking about a lot of different links. But then again, everyone else is talking a whole bunch of links, and I just don't know what to believe.
Professionalism to me, but
big up, G.
See you, Graham.
His name doesn't instill confidence inside of his legitimacy.
Maybe I'm
Chef SAR Supreme 2.0. That doesn't do it for you, Colin.
The 2.0 is good because at least it's not the first version.
The first version. See, we're on the same page there. I was like, this is an upgraded version of the 1.0.
Right.
Which you don't even put 1.0 in it.
I'm actually talking ball 1.0 still. So, yeah.
I just took the United Spurs of America straight out the name.
I like that.
Just went straight Jacob, raw dogging it. Question here from Danny Miller, YouTube chat member, says, Jacob and Colin, thoughts on being linked with Jack Grealish? I haven't seen it, but again, I'm not saying it ain't true that we ain't been linked, because again, everything that the people will tell you, the next day something completely out of left field will happen. Like something else, Kevin Danso, not one fucking link until he was wearing the shirt.
Right.
So sometimes I think, maybe that little bit of Ainge thing, like, oh, we're still thinking it over, just to give the piranhas something to chew on. You know what I mean? You're trying to swim in the lake, you keep all the piranhas at bay over there with a little bit of fish chum. And to me, that's my opinion of what happened.
Yeah.
With that whole Ainge speculation. But what do I know?
Man, we got more links than a chain link fence, buddy. More links than a fence. So I mean, I don't know.
I haven't heard.
Jack Grealish is a couple of years too late, isn't it? I mean, we do need.
Did Pep break him? Is my biggest question. But if we can revitalize that Jack Grealish that we saw at Aston Villa, it's no reason why I wouldn't want that kind of a player. I find it interesting because there's always the discussion around like, did Pep ruin this player, whatever. Oh, mystery guest. That's nice. Keep everyone if they tune in, they'll be like, who is his mystery guest?
Who is he?
We'll never know.
I won't tell.
I don't remember what I was saying.
We're talking about Jack Grealish. And,
You know what, Colin? I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. For a show where I was like, my intent was to stay talking about football, you might have been top 2 people to not invite.
Wow. Hurtful.
But I mean that in a good way because you just distract me so well. It's like, you know, how can I stay on topic when the conversation's so riveting? Right. Whatever tree branch we run on.
True. It could go anywhere with me. And I kind of like that about myself. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I mean, I'm good to talk about football too. Sheesh. Don't act like I can't.
Well, no, it's not that. It's the more staying on topic is the issue.
I do have ADHD for sure. So.
But I know you get both of us in here. We start talking about whatever the hell we've been talking about for. It's already been an hour. I've already hit the time limit. I was supposed to. Yeah, because I got to go to work at some point. So I'm gonna run through these and we'll try and stay on topic as much as we can. The two of us. I saw this. It says Tottenham captain Son Heung-min could leave this summer as the club seek to generate transfer funds and reshape their squad. So if I'm to believe what everyone's saying, Son's leaving, Romero's leaving, and then who else was leaving? Ben Davies. So then that would make our longest tenured player Papa Matasar. That's kind of crazy.
That would be kind of weird. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Jan Vertonghen hates Pochettino. Did you see this?
No.
So this tweet I saw says that concussion, man, something nasty went on behind the scenes that day. And it was in response to this person, Moonchild, saying, when you're the, quote, biggest Pochettino hater, when you're in a biggest Pochettino hater competition, but your opponent is Jan Vertonghen. Oh, we lost Colin. Well, bro, Jan Vertonghen hates him. I'm pretty sure. So there's a post here, and Jan Vertonghen's one of the people who like this. It says, crazy stat, every team that won a European trophy this season was at one point managed by Maurizio Pochettino. And I find that kind of funny. PSG, Tottenham, Chelsea, all of us won European honors, and we all firmly. And he liked it. And then he also likes from the Spurs web when it says Poch is getting schooled by 10-man West Ham. That was a while ago. That was last year, I guess, whenever he was manager of Chelsea. What in God's name's going on out there? Oh, I guess the feds got a hold of Colin. Daniel 90 went and told the feds, and they said, Colin, get out of there. You see what I mean about that cult? I tried to warn y'all about the cult, man. They're always listening. They always listening. They always watching. It's crazy, huh? I'm about to text Colin. The cult got you, bro, or what? The little group of fucking twats. They tell you, did the cult get you? I'm going to say they did. I'm just going to jump. I'm going to do what ITK's doing, just assume. With Ainge, the sky's the limit. The FA Cup and Champions League is coming within 2 years. As long as Ainge stays, the man's a winner. Ainge, Ozzy, I like that you said 2 years as well, because that is how much he has left in his contract. How about that? Chris Peters says, on a Free Palestine point, I'm going to a demonstration tomorrow in Westminster to surround Parliament. Big up, Chris Peters. Take some photos, take some videos, man. You're doing the right thing. And I'll just put it this way. A lot of people are scared to talk about it because, like with Colin, they'll just come snatch you up. They come snatch you up when you speak out on it. But at the end of the day, we're witnessing fucking genocide right before our eyes. And you're going to be on the right side of history when it all shakes out. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep, what do the kids say? You're so based. You're so based for that. Big up Paul G, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Keep doing you, bro. Appreciate all the super stickers, man. That was a lot of love. You're keeping the show popping with them. So thank you so much. 1, 2, let me see how many it was. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stickers, bro. That's crazy. 11 stickers. Keep stay blessed, man. Appreciate that. But anyway, I'll keep moving along. Oh, that's not my right tab. Where's my right tab? This is the right tab. There we are. What are your thoughts on us being... I haven't heard of this Peyton Miller link. I'll be so honest. I'll look it up. 1 second. Let Let me look up Peyton Miller. I don't know who that is. I'll be honest, I really haven't watched a lot of MLS. What the fuck is this? Bro, who the fuck is this? What in the fuck? Okay, hang on. Maybe I should put Tottenham. Okay, there we go. New England Revolution. Okay. They're shit. That's all I know. Peyton Miller. Okay. All right. Hey, big up Davo with a super sticker. I don't know what the super sticker is. Oh, it's a lift and weight. Getting big. Like to see that. Big up. Appreciate that. Colin jumped into the back and then he jumped back out. Bro, the stranglehold is deep. Got you in the stranglehold, baby. Which apparently Ted Nugent is a piece of shit, if you didn't know, by the way. I don't know who this is. Maybe I need to ask Leo if he's seen him. But apparently he's good? I don't know. Colin says the cult does not have him. He will not be silenced. His dog knocked over the laptop. Now, you know, the dog ate my homework is what it sounds like. But, hey, Colin, man, you just got to do what you got to do, you know. He's Tottenham, you know. What the fuck? Tottenham, you know. Mauricio Pochettino. Tottenham, you know. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. I don't know him. 17 years old, never seen him play. Can't say I've watched New England Revolution since their badge change. This is their new badge. I have not seen them play, so I have no idea who it is. So, Indiana Stones, I don't know how to answer this question. I don't think I have a thought on it, to be completely honest, because that's the first I'm seeing of it. Let's see what other bookmarks I got here. Let me unbookmark these. Mickey Van de Veen on whether he looks back on PSG showing interest in him before he joined Tottenham. He said, fuck off. Support Tottenham or fuck off. What was it? Back the team or fuck off. No, he says, I'm not looking at that right now. I'm very much in my element at Tottenham Hotspur. And that's beautiful. So I'm going to drop a like on that. And then, you know what?
I'll send men straight.
That's so stupid. I don't know why I bookmarked that. I did see this as well. RB Leipzig want just 4 million euros. 4 million euros, and you can have a Timo Werner. How cheap it is. That's kind of sad, actually. Kevin Danso spoke on being at Tottenham, says, quote, I love it. I feel good. I always give my all. The fans love me. Of course, the competition is fierce. That's normal at such a big club. I only arrived in the winter, but I'll fight for the badge. And I think that's the right mentality because I'll be honest, I don't think he starts over Romero or Van de Veen, but to have him as that third option before Dragusin, actually, I really, really do like. I'm glad that his move is now permanent, allegedly. They're saying it's permanent. I don't know. They're talking about Saudi pro leagues interested for Heung-min Son, and I find it funny that these people who do those links clearly don't know Heung-min Son well enough because no, he's not going to go to Saudi Arabia. I can guarantee that. It is permanent, says Josh. Yes, it's permanent. Okay. I like it. I like me some Danso. Come on, talk to me nice. Colin's the champion of Europe. He'll break that hold. I know he can. It's whether he chooses to or not. That's all there is to it. It's, like a snake shedding the skin. Necessary. I saw this tweet, and I thought it was an interesting tweet to at least bring up in regards to our wage structure and the amortization, but we'll save that for fucking amortization talk. Also saw this today that Ange Postecoglou will focus on recruiting experience should he remain as a THFC head coach. Wonder who said this or where they got that information from. Maybe YouTube. Spurs made an inquiry for Yoann Visa in January, but Brentford were unwilling to sell him mid-season. The forward now has 1 year remaining on his contract, although Brentford have option to extend it by a further 12 months, says The Athletic. Also, if you'll remember yesterday, Brian Mbeumo officially denied Tottenham, Arsenal, and Newcastle to go to Manchester United. So, again, thus proving the whole Champions League pool doesn't exist because he would have chosen Arsenal. The whole players are going to look at where you finished in the last 3 years and use that as some kind of criteria. I've been hearing that a lot in these repetition streams that you see, those marathon streams, or just the person who's always on streams. They're saying that, yeah, look at where we finished in the league. Big time players are going to see that and they're not going to want to join. And I just think that that's complete and utter bullshit, because if that's true, Brian Mbeumo would be fucking signing for Arsenal, but he's not. But alas, facts don't care about feelings. Ange Postecoglou will focus on recruiting. That's the same exact thing, but this one's got pictures to remind us how nice, like a children's flip book. Which apparently we were also trying to get talking with Brian Mbeumo as well, allegedly. And then also, again, Chef Sarpreme showing up again with the links talking about Bradley Barcola. And I don't like cola. I like water, personally. It's more hydrating. But he's just kind of saying something that's like, hey, look, here's Bradley Barcola, who will be available for sale, but it's not determined if Tottenham are even interested in the move. So I think this is going to help me make up my opinion that this guy just kind of tweets about players and there's no real substantiating evidence. Also saw this today. Per Mail Sport, Tottenham won in excess of £60 million to entertain letting Christian Romero leave the club. Yeah, I don't believe it, but I do believe Colin is back. Hey, Colin!
Finally back.
I thought the tentacles of the cult rose from the depths of Kraken's hell and grabbed you and pulled you under.
Yeah. I was gonna name names about some of the cult members. No, but no, I'm good. They didn't.
You can. I don't give a fuck about anything on this channel.
I'll say
except for that.
It'll come out.
I do care about that.
It's beautiful. I want to kiss it. No, but
well, I mean, I
imagine
they were getting word from Daniel 90 because after he got banned, I saw your phone was blowing up quite a bit there. So I was like, yeah, they might have got him, y'all. The feds came knocking. But you escaped, like those prisoners in Louisiana who are now, I think they're doing videos asking Trump for a pardon, so that's fun. But anyway,
I thought they all got caught. Maybe not. I don't know.
Did they? They were doing like a what is it? A betting thing, like the odds, who's going to be the last one standing thing. And there was one guy, his crime list was pretty atrocious, so I was like, he'll probably survive out there longer. All the rest, bro, one of them went live on Instagram as soon as he's like, hey, we broke out, y'all, yeah. And then they were like, we know where you are now, and we're coming for you. Right. And they got him.
That's like the dumbest thing you could do.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Big up Zumac. Was poking around yesterday, had it looking at what the impact injuries had on 17th place. It came back with this season. We had an average of 5.1 players missing per game during that period. Well, Zumac, that is fact. And, facts don't care about feelings. So, but, Ryan Gloria says, yes, blame injuries. I don't think that I have. Coke, Pepsi, McDonald's, and Oreos support. Yeah, I don't even want it. Is not real. Never buy them. Yeah, I've boycotted Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Coke, Pepsi, McDonald's. Now that I know Oreos, because Oreos is made by someone else. I've actually been buying Oreos recently as like my guilty treat, and thank you for letting me know that. Usually my wife is the one that keeps me abreast. You like that? Keeps my breast afloat. Wait, keeps abreast. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. Hey, go on. What was I talking about before you joined? That Tottenham won in excess of 60 M's to let Christian Romero leave. For me, you got to put a 1 in front of that 6, and then I'm okay. Where are you, Stan? Is 60 mil of the Queen's finest pounds, is that enough for you?
Why, they're the King's pounds now, aren't they?
I don't know how that works because there's still Africa's diamonds, but we ain't saying
Hey,
that.
hey.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry in the Canadian way. Sorry.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, you better be
Yes.
sorry. That's not on. That is not on, dude.
You're right, Colin. And for all the comments I've said all today, you know, I upset people by saying, you know, I think this person is a cunt. They're like, no, don't have an opinion. I just want to say to Colin and to everyone, I'm really, really sorry.
I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't realise that it was. I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing? It's not a funny situation. You're
It's
supposed
not
to be
even any-
apologising.
I'm not.
It's not a funny situation.
It's not a funny situation. What are you laughing for? Because it is a funny situation. Big up San Antonio Hotspur. You know, for a seagull, he'd be supporting the wrong bird, but I get it. No one likes seagulls anyway. 100 mil for Romero. What say you? I say,
I don't know. I'd take 60 if he really wants to go. 60 would be the minimum I would take. But again, I don't think he's leaving. Man. Is he worth more than that? Maybe. I don't know. What's his contract looking like? Is there like 2 years left?
I think
it's 2. And I mean, I don't know.
All I know, when you say Romero in 2, I see 2 trophies in his hands. One's for being the European Europa player of the tourney, and then this other one's, you know, just because we won it.
Player of the goddamn century, if you ask me. But yeah, man, it's just not even worth having the conversation because he's going to stay, brother. I mean, he's going to be here next season. Ooh, look at that.
Big up round table.
Yeah.
Hey, big up Quez Ali.
Quez is in the house. What's up, Quez?
Mud FC says Romero's a $100 million player as well.
We
bought him for
really
50 mil.
is.
That's crazy. We bought him for 50 mil, and this link, and I don't believe it because who is it? Mail Sport, bro. Ain't no mail sport. There's no sports in the mail. There's what are you talking about? Sports Illustrated, like a magazine? The fuck we talking about? No one reads magazines no more.
I prefer female sport, personally.
That's called being a good sport. But it's crazy to think after all we've been through, he's been a captain and, you know, he's the Michael Jordan of playing in finals because when he plays in a final, he doesn't lose. I'm not letting him go for anything like this. I'm going 120 mil minimum. Minimum.
I mean, it does say in excess of 60 mil. So I don't know why they wouldn't.
It's because the verbiage call it. They like to do this fucking. I said north of this number, therefore I'm not wrong.
Technically,
people are afraid to be wrong, man. That's what it is. I think
I'm wrong all the time. I change my mind all the time.
I think most married dudes know that you're wrong all the time, and it's just like you gotta accept it.
Yeah, dude, I'm wrong about like.
I have no problem being wrong all the time because my wife, the person who loves me the most, tells me that all the time. So.
Doesn't it make your life easier just to go, oh, I was wrong. Oops.
It does. And I'll tell you what, sometimes my stupid ass ego gets in the way and my pride. And I'm like, I'm valiant in justifying my actions. And she's like, why don't you just apologize instead of justify? Anyway, I'm not here. This is football talk, not
marriage
damn
counseling.
Marriage. But that's what my thought here is. Like, if you're married, you're more okay with accepting random names online saying you're wrong or you got it wrong. It's like, yeah, I did.
Probably.
Probably 5 and 5 finals. 4 of them as captains.
Sheesh.
I mean, and we're talking about 60 mil. What are we talking about? Fingers crossed he plays in the Super Cup. 6 out of 6 finals.
Maybe. Say it to me nicely. I stole your line.
It's not say it to me. It's talk to me.
Oh, shit.
Talk to me nicely.
I'm going to start saying say it to me nicely. So I didn't steal it. It's not trademarked that way.
There we go. See, yeah, that's the, you know, get out of jail free clause in the words you choose.
Yeah, man. Do you think, I mean, so did you talk about the Super Cup when I was gone?
No. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I've actually talked about. Shoshi says Romero don't leave. He's so hot.
I do kind of want to kiss him.
I don't know about on the. I don't feel that. Like, I love the guy. You know, I mean, I was memed up about how much I defended him last year, and I thought that he kind of struggled this year. And then he's really been kind of the ones like either back Ainge or I'm fucking off. And I've always kind of understood like when you're of Latin descent, you're gonna like have a inclination to want to play for Fardalonia or Pial Padrid, and like I can understand that, especially at a club like Tottenham that's not, known for really winning things. And I really did feel as though if we didn't win something big this year that he would try to leave, and it makes sense why he would try to leave. But now that we won something with him and he's lifting a fucking European honor in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt, it's like I don't want you to leave, man. I never want you to go.
I always wanted you to stay.
To go.
And I mean, yeah, if he wants to go, let's get the money and let's do it. But if he's going to stay, great. That's another player we don't have to bet in. We don't have to get them up to speed with the team. We don't have to get them used to playing with Mickey Van de Ven. We don't have to have them create a partnership because one exists. Great, stay. I would love that. And, if he stays, that means Ange is staying and we don't have to get a new manager and go through all that shit. So it just makes the most sense for them both to stay, right? Right.
Yeah. So I've got 2 tweets here talking about, because obviously Pedro Porro had some comments that were really praising of Ainge, and he said that a lot of people on the team were really hurt when they heard that people were talking about sacking Ainge, and that was even being brought up because of how important Ainge is to him as a manager and as a man and, let's just say brother. And I just, one tweet is like, I'm not buying the PR that the players are backing Ainge. Conte didn't accept losing, and he clearly accepts losing or whatever. And then Gene's been cooking on Twitter, says, I find it pretty crazy that the players who keep publicly backing Ainge, or I find it crazy that the players keep publicly backing Ainge and people still downplay it saying it's PR, they have to say it, I don't believe it. I mean, what else could they possibly do to get their message across? It's literally, I wrote on a sign and said, help. And I'm holding it up, and then I'm screaming, help! And everyone's like, yeah, I don't know if you really do need help. I don't know if I believe you want help. You're just saying that. It's
you
like,
just have to say that, yeah.
What more can you do?
Take off your shirt and run through broken glass and say, please help me, I need it. I don't know, yeah, you're right. I mean, they're doing everything they can, and it's clearly not PR because they could just as easily not say, look at this. We are winners. We are European winners.
You goddamn right about that.
Woo. It's so hard to believe, man. It's been so long since, honestly, since I've been supporting, I started, really, really closely supporting in like 2010. And I got, that's 20, sorry, I can't do math. That's 15 years, buddy.
Let me help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And in all them years, nothing. But guess what you got now?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was good. He seemed to be having a really fun time in the celebrations.
They were all,
really
it was good. It was good.
Very good. But yeah, man, I just think I like Indiana Stones as well because I'm from Indiana. I know that's a play on Indiana Jones, but big up to Indiana only because I
also Indiana Pacers are in the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
if you care about that kind of
man.
thing.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
so Pedro Porro. Oh wait, no, sorry, you had a point. I know.
I was just gonna say, do you think it's PR?
No.
Hell no, it's not. Yeah, I just I kind of wanted to hear you say it.
The thing I think is PR is the actual legitimate. It's called PR duties, where they go speak to the media after a loss and like, we hate this. We're gonna do better, guys. Vamo. All that shit is PR. But after a season, before a season, like how many players just say whatever the fuck they want? Like Coutu Romero literally trashed the club in his PR. You know what I mean? By saying Tottenham should be doing things like X, Y, and Z, but they don't. And there's only one person to blame for that, or one area to blame for that. And it's like, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like, how often do you have to say something for people to believe it? It's like you could literally show them the proof. Back, I watched that Brett Favre documentary on Netflix, the Who Wants to See My Peyton Man thing. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like people are so reluctant to believe factual evidence if they have a high opinion of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
because you hold somebody in high regard for this, that, or the other, then all of a sudden they could just get away with whatever the fuck they want type business. And I just don't really believe that, because I like to keep the energy the same. Big up Staffy for the Staffito raid. Big up everybody coming on over from Staffy's channel. Do me a favor and just talk to me nicely because we're European champions. And then secondly, hit a like and subscribe on the video. And why not? It's free. All right? Cost you nothing. Big up Staffy. But Pedro Porro, that's what I was going to say. So Pedro Porro, these are the quotes, the PR, the I don't believe him. He says, quote, on Ainge Postecoglou, him continuing would be good for the dressing room. No, he's just saying that. He doesn't mean him joining would be good for the dressing room. Just like I'm not sure if Staffy joining is good for the dressing room, but he's here.
Yo.
Can you congratulate me
on what?
Firing Tibbs.
Oh, basketball?
Yeah. Was the only good news I had today.
Well, you got the Brian Mbuemo links.
But that was yesterday. We celebrated that yesterday.
Let me ask you this, because I was speaking on this earlier, and this has to do with Brian Mbuemo. And now that you're here, maybe you can shed some light on this. Why didn't he choose Arsenal? Because, let me preface this, why didn't he choose Arsenal, Staffy? Because, you know, Spurs YouTubers are telling me, look at where we finished. Players aren't going to want to come here if they look at where we finished in the last 3 years. Okay, so based off that logic, Mbuemo should have fucking dog walked himself to the Emirates, but he did not. Why?
Because I'm a bigger club than us now, and I'm the only club that can basically afford to not be in the Champions League and still pull an Mbuemo. They're in title races and they can't do that.
So what you're saying is, go ahead, Cole.
Almost winning the Europa League. Good job. Congrats.
We don't speak about that. That's in this. It's in the past right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
but
sorry, we don't speak about it, but we'll play a clip about it. You're right.
This is why I don't join your channel no more.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Stop.
Well, no, actually, I was texting you like, "Hey, you want to do a show? Hey, you want to do a show?"
I just told
and then
him
you kept fucking ghosting me. And then the only way I could get your attention is when I show videos of myself singing "Anna Bakra Israel," and then I get replies from Staffy.
Yeah, you've been.
Bro, that song's a banger.
You know what song is
one of these days
a banger? Oh, we might have. Can we switch to my profile real quick?
Oh, I got a banger while you do that.
You know what Arsenal got? Another trophy less season. Another trophy less season, Lord. Another trophy less season. Arsenal with a trophy less season, Lord. Dedicate this to Netflix.
Did you like that one? Have you ever heard that one?
I actually liked it. It was cool. But I wanted to add another clip, but it says you have too many clips. Why do you have too many clips? Can you delete one so I can upload the one?
Here, I'll delete one, but let me play this first.
No wagers, nobody else, just you and me once and for
all. I deleted one. It was a Tony Soprano one. It was, so I deleted it in memory of thinking of you. No, it was well, I can't remember the song. Was it? What is this?
Well, the streets are saying this is gonna be you when Ainge leaves.
ملعون ابوك فقر حاوجني للاندال
Bro, is that gonna be me with my European trophy though?
It might be. I
Bro,
tweeted
we're
that
not
when
sacking
Europe-
Ainge. See, because you and all these other motherfuckers just want to lap
do
up
nothing. Don't
anything
blame
that
me.
you did. You were one of the motherfuckers in my phone, like, oh, just accept it, it's happening, and I blocked you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just making fun of you, but I'm not Spurs fan. I don't care if he leaves or stays. You're a fan
You
base wants him
should,
gone.
because you put some stock in him, and then guess what? You were proven right.
And he won, I cashed out. Khalas, I already did my thing.
No,
He's
hey, get back in the casino. Hey, cash back in.
Put the statue in the bag, and we move. That's all it is. I want to see a statue for Ange Postecoglou outside of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Hey.
By the way, so that video, by the way, I've been listening to that song all day since Bruno confirmed that he's staying. And I tweeted that clip when on Twitter, and I said, "Bye-bye rebuild."
I think I did. I saw that. Yeah, your tweet as well. Actually, there was a tweet you had, and I thought you were cooking with that, which was the quote of "You don't get rid of your best player to rebuild or to build a better product," or something like that.
It actually didn't cook like that on Twitter. I thought it would cook a little bit more.
No, because I was like, oh, he's right. Yeah, he's right. They got rid of their best player, and then they built the
Mbappe left. A year later, PSG won the Champions League. Coutinho left. A year later, Liverpool won the Champions League, and they were able to get Fabinho and Alisson. Ronaldinho left, and they won the treble the year after. Yaya Toure left, and they rebuilt the midfield and cooked after.
Well, you know what? I just want to remind you this. The thing about winning trophies, I'm learning from these Tottenham fans that don't win trophies, is you take all the good shit, you put it to the side, and then you focus on the shit bit, and then you feel like what you're left with.
Just put that to one side. How you feeling? I'm feeling a bit shitty. I'm feeling a bit shitty. Yeah, good. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
Why is that a clip?
Because
I didn't send you that.
I took it myself from his own video.
Oh, I was about to say, did he record that and send it to you? Be like, yo, use this clip.
No, it's just fun because him and I are both like, 2 hours after we just, cried watching the parade online, listening to Spurs YouTubers talk about 5-year fiscal plans and amortizations of contracts over 5 years. So it's, it's one of those.
I have a question, by the way.
Hopefully I have an answer.
I think you should. Why is your title of the video 60 minutes of football chat, no distractions, or you made an enemy? That's number one. And number two, why are we 94 minutes in a 60-minute video? Was it meant to be only 60 minutes or only 60 minutes of football talk? But then the minute you hit 60 minutes, you can talk about anything else. Your advertisement is a little bit misleading. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
did he moan in his ear?
Yeah.
Tell you one thing, irrespective of tomorrow, I'm not a clown. I'll never.
I love that video. Not a clown.
I love that video. I hate, bro. I'll tell you, when Marshall showed me that, I was like, no, there's no way. That's got to be fucking AI. No way my manager's talking about I'm not a clown. No way Pochettino and Ainge have both on record been like, I am not a clown. I'm not a clown, mate.
It's just the accent was a little bit annoying. I am not a clown.
I am not a clown.
Whereas Ainge is like, yo, motherfucker, I'm not a clown.
Because he was cooking Dan Kilpatrick. Word on the street is Kilpatrick, we ain't heard from him since. He is a fucking pussy. Shit-ass journalist. Go work for TMZ, you cuck. But anyways,
is it 60 minutes over? Like, what's going on
here?
So, yeah,
see, what happened was I'm supposed to already be on my way to work. I'm supposed to be at work right now. So I was originally only going to stream for 60 minutes by myself, just talking 60 minutes of football, no fun. It's basically a warning to the chat, don't distract me today. I'm on a time crunch. And so I was really trying to hurry. And then Colin texted me before the show and was like, hey, you want, do you have room for me? Can I join? Yeah, of course you can join. Why not? And then he distracts me. He's like me, easily distracted. And then it's like, the fuck was I talking about? So I tried. We talked about the kit and then Pedro Porro a little bit, and he had some quotes. apparently it's just PR. I don't know. I really do have to go though. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm so fucking late for work. So y'all made a fucking enemy today because no one helped me stay on track. Spurs fans are the guys that bagged an 8 and don't know how to act. For me, I'm still celebrating.
Pretty impressive though.
Yeah. It wasn't a 9 or a 10, but it was still an 8.
Yeah, it
Staffy
is
2 years in a row pulled a 5 and a 6, and he was rioting.
What?
Because of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup.
I was gonna say, like, I don't share my personal shit with you like that. How would you know?
No, the only things you show me, I would say
pictures are a little bit weird. Jacob.
You be sending don't go lying. You sent me one.
I'll be talking to someone, and they'll be telling Jacob about it. He's like, "Oh, like, all right, I want to see." I'll be like, "Well, why? I probably don't want you to see."
But I mean, I wanna.
I don't know. It's weird.
Just look.
It's like, all right, what if I end up wifing her? Like, damn, I just showed Jacob my future's wife tits or something. Like,
yeah, a little bit.
I don't. I mean, I see the point, but like, you're not gonna. I know I'm not gonna ask about a girl that I'm like, Staffy's talking differently about this one. Maybe this is the one. No, the ones you've been telling me about, not the ones that keep the, shall we say, the heritage on point. They're the. I want. You know what I'm saying. They stray too far from God. Is that a good way of saying it? Maybe the big city gets to them. How about that?
What was that?
Damn it! I wish I had the Soprano clip.
Good thing you deleted it because I don't want to see it, man.
Yeah, I did on accident, sadly.
Anyways,
but I got this.
That's not what I meant when I said he said he asking for a pic. Not asking for a picture of me, you idiot.
Oh, okay. See, common sense. I got no common sense. I should pull a sickie, but I'm technically. I'm fucked. I'm gonna be late, but you know what? They can hold that because I'm still gonna be a champion.
This is Jacob when he has to work and he realized he's fired. Bye paycheck. If you know the lyrics of that song, you would love it so much, by the way.
The lady's not halal. Exactly, Shoshi. They stray far from the halal, which every time I eat halal lamb over rice, I text Staffy about it, and he's like, "Bro, stop texting me." I go to the New York City deli
because it would come off a little bit racist, but he does go to delis. He sees Middle Eastern food, and he does text me.
And I say, I just ordered halal chicken. You get more mad when I'm like, I just ordered butter chicken with garlic naan. You're like, bro, that's Indian. Don't fucking text me.
He was like, I ordered Indian food and thought about you. And I'm like, what? Where's the correlation?
You know, it's just nice to remind people you're thinking about them. Always let those know. And New York City's a big old sad city, so I figure it's always nice to show some love. That's nice. Hi, Colin. I should probably end the show, to be honest. So let's end it on a Danny Miller question. It says, hey, Jacob, if Spurs beat PSG, will you be investing in another replica? You're goddamn right. Colin, are you buying any replica shit for our first trophy?
I didn't know it existed. I didn't know it existed until you told me about it. So now I need the Europa League trophy. And yeah, I mean, if we win...
I'll send you the link, but I'm not going to promote the link because I did tell them, if you get it here before Father's Day, I will promote your shit for free. If you don't...
Sorry, but I can't. No, that's funny. Yeah, man, send it to me for sure. And I mean, yeah, I don't even know what the trophy looks like.
There's definitely cheaper options. You can get like a little one, bigger one. I got the fucking 65 centimeter one, you know, don't talk to me nicely or don't talk at all kind of situation. And that's thanks to all the beautiful people who sponsor, like Spurs GCTV, Chris Peters, Sean Hurl, Paul G with I think 11 or 12 super stickers. I don't know. Big up Shoshi, moved her way into the top 3, which if you don't know, top 3 donors are getting their names engraved on my Europa trophy, so you'll always be basking in the glory with me. The sponsors, whether you're, like Paul G's joined the list of the rotating names at the bottom here that will be going on basically until we're not European champions, which some would say you can never not be a European champion now. Chris Peters climbing his way up as well. Big up Davo as well for the super sticker. Thank you so much. What is this link you sent me, Staffy?
This is me watching you guys celebrate the Europa League. Just play it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, oh shit. Wait, why is the fucking...
That's me. Look at me.
My layout's not layouting.
Let's take off the sticker.
What in the tits? Bro, these layouts aren't changing at all for me.
Here. Just do this one.
Bro, they're not changing anything.
Because you zoomed in, you gotta zoom out.
What do you mean?
Zoom out a little bit, because that's why the video is so tiny.
Bro, I don't see it at all.
We can see it.
Oh
shit! Yeah,
StreamYard is bugging today. StreamYard is bugging. It's not just you.
Oh, I just looked at the YouTube stream. I see it there. Okay.
Yeah, it's bugging today. The same happened on
hey, big up TR. Yeah, big up.
Mbappe and Dembele, and then this me.
We're like, come on, tell us congratulations, like.
Look, everyone's clapping, everyone's happy. Hey, congrats, them boos. Mbappe's happy. And Staffy's here. Now the camera cut is crazy. Whoever did that, I'm not gonna lie, they're nasty people. Whoever did that camera cut is nasty.
Diabolical work for sure.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's the devil's work.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, I see it. Okay, I just rewound. I was like, what's the camera cut? It's fucking Torreya.
Yeah. Look, there's Jacob with his trophy. Look. Oh, but here's the link. Buy one. Staffy's here.
But, you've seen your club lift it. It's like, I've never seen it, and I never... if it's another 41 years like these Spurs fans want until we see it again, we're fucked. Hopefully we're on the right layout now. But look, I do got to go. So, wait. There was a question I want to end off with this. And I'll go to Colin first and then Staffy and then I'll answer. Does PSG winning this without Mbappe, how does this affect Mbappe's legacy?
Ooh.
Negatively?
Of course. You don't want me to get started. You gotta go to work, man. I think his legacy got exposed, if anything. The guy went from he did a reverse what was I thinking of? He did a reverse KD. He joined them because they won, but then they ended up losing. That's basically what he did. So the team that won it, he joined, and then the team he didn't win it with ended up winning it. So he did a reverse. Madrid won it, Mbappe joined, they lost. PSG never won it, he left, PSG won. It's embarrassing.
I think it's embarrassing that this is the first time the PSG have won. I mean, they're just so stacked and have been so stacked. Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it a long time, and it is kind of funny that as soon as Mbappe leaves, it happens. But at the end of the day, I don't care about PSG, so I don't have a great answer. But it is funny. It's funny.
I think to me, the most poignant thing was the clip of the manager basically saying, like, look, even Michael Jordan got back and played on defense, bro. You may be the Michael Jordan, but you got to get back. You got to track back. And he was emphasizing how important it was. And it's clear that relationship was deteriorated. And it's just one of those, like, all right, you're going to turn your nose up at that. Now look at you. Now you're having to clap on the other French dude who actually won the trophy that you couldn't bring to the club, that basically LeBron James'd you the way Cleveland did. So now you can hold that. The World Cup tax is running out. The only tax that ain't running out. Anyway, y'all wouldn't have even had a parade, bro. We needed this more. You're like the king, just laying in your riches. And you're like, I'll take that golden chalice, please.
You would have been
We're
like,
not going to have a
Europa
parade.
League.
They said a barbecue, bro. We're getting a barbecue.
We had to save up that money for Mbuemo, so you got to understand here.
Look what we spent that money on.
You guys been saying from day one till now, boys. I fucking love you.
I fucking love you.
We fucking
love you too,
won the Europa League.
We fucking did it.
And you all deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, son. Thank you.
Beautiful.
You see all those people out there?
Relax, Staffy. I love how I didn't say anything, but I'm being told to relax. People tell me to relax always does the opposite to me.
That's why they do it, because they know, like, bro, calm down.
Quiet, saying nothing, and being told you're dusty, relax. Where did I hype up the club? I'm just quiet. I didn't even say nothing. I'll tell you this, though. The Knicks, if I get Giannis, I'm turning my channel into a Knicks channel. No more Man United. I will do a watch-along for every Knicks game with Giannis until we win the championship. And I think you understand. I'll be honest,
bro.
like, Jay,
I am a huge Giannis fan.
Rebrand, and it's Stuffy Knicks. Well, I had a different name, but you already know what the other name is. But well, I said I'd call it Big
Big Knicks.
Big Nick stuff. But if you woke up and you saw a rebrand and it's like my channel's all blue now and there's Giannis on the banner, would you like be surprised?
No.
You'd understand, right?
I'd understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't blame me. I have a generational
Bro,
player
plus,
on my
I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is one of my favorite players. Just for what he's done for the nation of Greece, man. Let alone, like, you go to Greece, the amount of love that they have for that dude, the amount of shit that he's done for the impoverished areas. Shout them out. But I'll also say this about the chill out and please relax. They'd say that when I do my shows where I'm like, all right, y'all, it's time to fucking mud all the cunts on YouTube. And I pull out my all-seeing eye. Everyone starts getting squirrely. Calm down, Jacob. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to do it harder now.
Australian now? You turned Australian.
Don't do it, mate. If I ate it, push that shit to one side, what you left with? The shit bits. Anyway, I gotta go. This was supposed to be 60 minutes, and I went almost goddamn 2 hours. And I'm gonna blame Colin, and I'm gonna blame Staffy, and I'm gonna absolve myself of any guilt or blame, and I will leave you with a few thoughts.
It's not my fault, please do.
All the best television series. Season 3 is better than Season 2. Thank you.
Sailor, what do you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
She's the adult one of it. What's your last room? Ah, okay. No,